Makwan, that was a grueling 3-round fight that I think probably had a lot of emotion attached to it. There was a lot of trash talk coming out of the WIlkinson camp. How good does that make this win feel? And were you surprised at his toughness?
No, I wasn't surprised about the toughness, and me and Mike, we knew in the end we will hug each other. We came to give a good show for the audience, and we did it, and that's why I'm thankful for every opponent who steps into the octagon. I will respect them till the end. But before that, trash talk is allowed. So people love that, and we all know that. So then we probably understand why we are talking shit about each other before the fight.
When you fought Andy Ogle after the fight, you talked about how you were going to buy a new bed for your mom.
Yeah.
How's that new bed, and is she happy in it?
Yeah, my mom is, nowadays you can't make my mom anymore, happy with buying things. This when you see your own child succeed, that's what that gives you a real happiness. So I think my mom is now, so happy that I can't describe.
One thing that many people were a little bit surprised about was that he actually got some pretty good guillotine attempts and a couple, defensive submissions. How tight were those, and did it all surprise you that he resorted to that?
No, I was just playing around. I just gave a little taste to the audience that no.
You did predict that you were going to finish this fight. I mean, are you looking at it as a negative, or are you happy that you were able to go 3 rounds with him?
No, I'm happy that I saw my, self fighting 3 rounds, and I was able to, fight till the end. And, having a few bruises in this beautiful face it doesn't mean anything to me. It was just a great fight, and I will always remember this with a smile.
What's next for Mr. Finland?
Next, I'm gonna take a cold shower and be with my, closest friend. I swear to God, since the fight with Andy Ogle and before that, I've been traveling back and forward. The only time that I've been spending home is that my mom washed my clothes and I'm gone again. So, I just want to settle down. I don't have even my own TV. I have 3 PlayStation from a sponsor, but I don't have a TV. I don't have any place to, to go home and say, yes, now I can, go on my own couch and, I want to settle down.
A big part of this camp was you obviously leaving the All-Stars camp and moving over to SBG. Is the plan down the road to stick to SBG?
Yes, definitely. I was talking to John Kavanagh this morning, and I said, I would be so happy if you would be here today, and I could show you that, I belong to the SBG. I'm not part of that team. And he said that, just, finish this fight, and for the next fight, I will definitely be there. For sure, and everybody in the featherweight should be scared when I step into the SPG and I spend more time there. All they can accept from me is just a really dangerous fighter. After this, when I go there.
That's another win you've wrapped up in here in Europe. How keen is Mr. Finland to perform in the US?
Well, yesterday when we were in a weigh-in, when we came back, I was with Sean Shelby in a bus, and he was sitting next to me, and he said, "I really need to introduce you to US." And I was like, "Let me finish this fight first."
You mentioned PlayStation before. You're in the new UFC game as a playable character. Have you gotten a chance to see it or play it? Now, could you ever imagine that you would be in a video game?
A couple of years ago, I said, I was thinking when I was a kid, I just wanted to be something, it didn't matter. I was trying to be a singer, that was awful. An actor, I was watching the camera when we were trying to do our own movie with our friend. So none of those things was, working with me. But these shoes in MMA, they fit me. So when I'm, seeing myself in a PlayStation, that's something that I can't describe. It's, some people, their goals are so much higher, but to me, even this, sitting here is such a big thing.
You shared a story about a boy or a friend that bought a ticket to come to the event. Could you elaborate more on that story? Because the volume was low on the TV back here, and how that perhaps motivated you in this fight.
Well, like a month ago, a doctor contacted me and he said, hi, I got your number from a friend of mine who is your friend, and please can you call me if you have time. And you know, so many people keep contacting me. I just send a message, can you please tell you what do you have in your mind so I can answer you. Then he said, well, I have a brother. I had a brother, and unfortunately he passed away. But his dream was to come and watch your fight in London. So we bought tickets to all family to this event, and he passed away. He had a cancer, and they said that we still keep the promise to this person. So we will definitely come there, and we will watch your fight, and we will cheer for you. And you know, I said to the person, I will contact you later, but I never sent anything, and I didn't call him back. So I was just waiting so I win this fight and I can do this what I did today.
So you were aware that the rest of the family made it here today to watch the fight?
Yeah, I was aware of that. They were sitting there, and there is one empty chair, and that was for that guy.
Thank you, man.
Thank you.